Hello, my name is Anelsa, and today in my evidence tree I'm going to talk about the Big Bang Theory. For starters, the Big Bang Theory is a leading explanation about how the universe began. At its simplest, it says that the universe as we know it started with a small singularity. Then it flowed over the next 13.8 billion years to the cosmos that we know today. And that theory is one of my favorites, you can say it, because I know a lot about it, and because that's the theory that I think that's how our universe start to grow and to build. And the phrase the Big Bang Theory has been popular among astrophysics for decades, but it hit the mainstream in 2007 when a comedy show with the same name premiered on CBS. The show follows the home and academic life of several researchers, including the astrophysicist. That is a Big Bang Theory, it's a TV show that's explain. It doesn't explain exactly, but it's like most of the characters are scientists and one is in astrophysics, and they search about it, but it's not like the main thing in the TV show. So we're going to talk a lot about it. What can I say? Scientists base the Big Bang Theory on many different observations. The most important is the redfish of very far away galaxies. Redshift is the Doppler effect occurring in light. When an object moves away from Earth, its color rays look more similar to the color red than they actually are, because the movement stretches the wavelength of light given off the object. Scientists use the word red hot to describe this stretched light wave, because red is the longest wavelength on the visible spectrum. The more redness there is, the faster the object is moving away. By measuring the redshifts, scientists prove that the universe is expanding, and they can work out how fast the object is moving away from the Earth. With every exact observation and measurements, scientists believe that the universe was singularly approximately 13.8 billion years ago. Because most things become colder and they expand, the scientists assume that the universe was very small and very hot when it started. Scientists base the Big Bang Theory on many different observations. The most important is the redfish of very far away galaxies. Redshift is the Doppler effect occurring in light. When an object moves away from Earth, its color rays look more similar to the color red than they actually are, because the movement stretches the wavelength of light given off the object. Scientists use the word red hot to describe this stretched light wave, because red is the longest wavelength on the visible spectrum. The more redness there is, the faster the object is moving away. By measuring the redshifts, scientists prove that the universe is expanding, and they can work out how fast the object is moving away from the Earth. With every exact observation and measurements, scientists believe that the universe was singularly approximately 13.8 billion years ago. Because most things become colder and they expand, the scientists assume that the universe was very small and very hot when it started. For centuries, humans have been gazed off the stars and wonder how the universe beloved in what is today. It's been the subject of religious, physiological, and scientific discussion and debate. People who have tried to uncover the mysteries of the universe developed include such famous scientists as Albert Einstein, Edwin Hubble, and Stephen Hawking. One of the most famous and widely accepted models for the universe developed is the Big Bang Theory. Although the Big Bang Theory is famous, it's also widely misunderstood. A common misperception about the theory is that it describes the origin of the universe. That's not quite right. The Big Bang Theory is an attempt to explain how the universe developed from a very tiny, dense state into what is today. It doesn't attempt to explain what initiated the creation of the universe, or what came before the Big Bang Theory, or even what lies outside the universe. So this kind of theory, it's really like exact, or like has only like that. So that's basic. So basically, a theory in science, a theory is an attempt to explain a particular aspect of the universe. Theories can be proven, but they can be disproven. If observation instead supports a theory, it becomes stronger and usually more scientists will accept it. If the evidence contradicts the theory, scientists must either discard the theory or revise in the light of the new evidence. So, since the beginning of times, all the scientists and people have been wondering how our universe has started to like growing and all that. And I think that the Big Bang Theory is the one that has more exact, even if that the scientists quite not have like real proofs about that theory. I think that's really intelligent and that's really logical, so that's why I like this theory that much. And I think that will be all for me today. Thank you.